All right, world, day 4 of vlogging until I lose my soul. Someone in the comments section, I don't know who is commenting, but thanks for doing it. Because thanks to my mom for sharing this with her friends. It's always good to have some sort of engagement with my content. Someone asked me, well, if you don't like doing this, why do you keep doing this? And it's sort of like, I feel like it's like going to the gym for whatever the opposite of your soul would be. I'm trying to make that part better. But I'm here today at the Arc of Triumph to celebrate France's many victories. We often forget them because they're so overlooked by this most recent failure. But we're on Avenue. I'm looking for Avenue de la Grande Armée. The kind of annoying thing about this Charles de Gaulle Étoile, it's massive. It's just lanes and lanes of traffic. And if you get out of the wrong metro station, you're kind of obliged to just walk in this giant circle until you find the street you're looking for. It's a maze. It's unpleasant. But I'm off to go teach some children. I'm off to go help little rich kids get better at English so they can have even more job opportunities in the future. I'm paid well for this job, and it allows me to do things like buy this cool camera and survive in an expensive city with part-time work. But here we are. Sky's looking nice today. I know I was saying everything's gray, but today there's some blue, so you celebrate small victories when you can. What are we talking about? You'll notice in old Paris, a lot of the streets are quite small, but around here, especially where I'm going, Avenue de la Grande Armée, big army avenue, the streets are quite wide, and there's this old joke that many of you may have heard. It says, why are the streets of Paris lined with trees? And so the Germans can march in the shade. Now, interestingly enough, all right, this is a joke about how Germany's always invading, but actually one of the reasons why these streets are so big, why they're big boulevards, it is so that in the event that Paris would sort of rebel and try to seek independence or establish a communal city-state as they tried following the Franco-Prussian War, they can just march in that glorious army and slaughter those fucking peasants. Just line them up against these beautiful stone walls and just pepper their bodies with bullets. Anyway, we're here on Avenue de la Grande Armée, and I don't have much to say today, but I'm just gonna sort of commit to the cause, one vlog a day, every day for the next 17 years. But yeah, I think I've already talked about why I don't like vlogging, so I don't know how many more of those vlogs I can do. But I think I'll let you just sort of update you on what I'm actually doing in my life, aside from teaching kids English, which I quite enjoy. It's honestly noble work, and doing music and comedy. It's my long-term vision is to set up an artist residency in Sicily and to start inviting people there, making fascinating projects, recording artists, recording new songs, and doing all this kind of stuff. And I have the house, I have the equipment, I have most everything. Just got to repair the roof and then find the artists. So if you're somehow watching this thinking, well, I'd like to hang out in Sicily and make some paintings, I don't know, comment, add that, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll try to set something up. Do I have any more sardonic or any more kind of cutting, ironic commentary to make? I don't. Not right now. Tonight I'm supposed to go to a bar to meet a friend of mine. It's where most of my things happen. But, I'd love to go out and have a social life. I just got to get home and start editing more vlogs. You know, I don't want hanging out with friends to get in the way of my vlogging, because that would just be silly. All right, so I'm gonna let you go now. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. One of the things I like about teaching is this year I've been sort of passed around into a network of wealthy single mothers, and it's funny. It's funny because sometimes like the lines get kind of blurred. So, you know, I'm like a man who's roughly the same age as, you know, their deadbeat dad would have been, and mom's there watching me just spread knowledge and wisdom to their child. And then I say, hey, do you want to do the craft with us together? Then I find it's just like me, single mom and child, sitting together in a room doing family activities. I mean, it's all clear for me. This is just like, it's how I get my pocket money. But sometimes I get little glints. I see a little glint in the eye of some of these mothers, and I start thinking, wow, could this be something? You know, but this is a mistake a lot of people make. Sort of, especially men, if we start confusing kindness or, you know, customer service or just politeness with sexual interest, you can come into all sorts of problems. You know, you're like, wow, did that lady at the bakery want to make love to me? No, she's just being polite. So, you know, you got to be careful as a man, especially nowadays. You know, it's hard out there for perverts. You know, it's not like it was, not like it was 50 years ago. You know, it's almost easier now to be racist than it is to be a pervert. I mean, at least racist people have little neighborhoods they can go and be among their own kind. You know, where does a pervert go nowadays? Where? Hollywood, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go teach this class and see if the mom's here tonight, or you know, if it's just another one of the new-news. It's the nanny, that's what they call it over here. In any case, I sure as hell hope this never gets, you know, seen by said client, because that would be so embarrassing. But damn, dude, she's hot. It's really beautiful. All right, bye.